November of 1971, ABC came up with a direct-to-TV movie called Brian's Song. I did not see the premiere, but it was so popular and won a bunch of Emmys that I ended up seeing the double feature in 1972. The movie immediately became one of my favorites, a real tearjerker.
This is a story about two men. They competed for the same job. One was white, the other black.
It was a commercial TV success, but it had an aftermarket success on Super 8mm movies.
I'm trying, yeah.
It dealt with the valiant struggle of Brian's fight against cancer and the relationship he developed with Gail Sayers.
Jesus God, I'm trying.
A bunch of them broke down in tears.
In 1968, after Gail Sayers sustained a knee injury, Brian Piccolo was able to fill in and prove himself. But Brian Piccolo was not satisfied with merely being a backup. He made it his business to make sure that Sayers would recover.
And it's Piccolo assembling a set of weights for Sayers to begin his rehab.
What is that thing supposed to be? Well, that is not supposed to be anything other than what it is, which is a leg lift machine. What for? What for? Well, getting that knee back in shape is not going to be a take-it-easy proposition.
Apparently, I asked some people, and they said that actually did happen.
In the fall of 1970, Gail Sayers and Brian Piccolo were in the same backfield. After scoring a touchdown late in the season, Brian became short of breath and took himself out of the game. He was immediately worked up, and it was discovered that he had a large tumor in his chest, the size of a grapefruit. He was immediately brought to Sloan Kettering Hospital in New York for treatment. George S. Hallis immediately told Joy Piccolo that he would take care of everything.
Happy to be back in Chicago. The people, I might add, John, have been so fantastic, it's unreal. You wonder how people feel about you sometimes, and you wonder if you're going about things the right way, and then something like this happens, and you get your answer.
Gail Sayers finished the year leading rushing and was given the George S. Hallis Courage Award.
It's mine tonight, Brian Piccolo's tomorrow. I love Brian Piccolo, and I'd like all of you to love him too. And tonight, when you hit your knees, please ask God to love him.
True to his word, Gail Sayers brought the George S. Hallis Award to Brian Piccolo at the hospital. The images of Brian Piccolo in his last days of death were thought to be too brutal to show on Tuesday night viewing, but the essence of his story remained true in Brian's song. On his death, Joy Piccolo sent the Hallis Award back to Gail Sayers. He immediately put Brian's name on it again and wanted to bring it back to Joy, but she wouldn't accept it.
I'll get you next training camp.